them, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots, you a bird feeder. Claiming he a demon, what's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him, this shit light work. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow son, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
UPKE, O1 West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. But just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the nation. Daniel get a vision, him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions, come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons, same situation with Rasta with Islam. Only beacon of hope for your lean on is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who have ear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear, we no tear. Gun Saddam, my bun, Batman are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shy never come bring peace in start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation, send evils and curses on the whole city and the beasts and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first days. Hey, 400 years of work with, then desert with, then turn round and call we worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and then the doctors and nurses. Hey, one day the building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day the building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn, hey, I just part of the mission. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace in start of the vision. No put your trust in our riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. I just the last statutes and commandments. We make the decision to keep them with precision. I just part of the mission.
Yeah. UBK shit, man, One West. Hey. I'm a UBK nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I'll pull up in the SRT. Burning rubber, hey, UBK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ay, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Tazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects, it go pew pew pew. I ain't trippin' on no drink, got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us, and we ain't them. I told him, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ay, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ay, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. UBK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man, turn up. We gon' do this shit the UBK way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah.
Back row.
If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart hog in my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my hog with my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, they got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed, y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my hog with my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my hog with my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Yo, I thought the bomb clot to them boy, man. Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grabber done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convert to the drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bust. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy we buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bust, one her belly stuff with the fat back. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if they're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks, pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
Homie, I've been.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why you don't mean I can't find you? He was like, who is this nigga? Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Hamma wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him, and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
Right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens. And that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
With me, had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Yeah. Hey, Shalom Israel. This is the Saturday Leicester class. Remember, check out Commanding General Yohanna's radio show. There's one on Monday and Wednesday, 2 a.m. UK time. We also have classes here, Monday through Friday in the UK, and fortnightly. We have a scripture breakdown class in Leicester. So on Monday, we have the law class. Tuesday, the brotherhood class. Wednesday, the history class. Thursday, the scripture breakdown class. Friday, the Hebrew language class. Saturday, Sabbath service and camp if the weather permits. And whenever we're in Leicester, we have a class in Leicester, which is today. So all your questions, put them in the chat and we'll try to answer all your questions. Listen, man, we got some good footage coming out. The brothers went on Sinners podcast the other day, done an excellent job. That footage will be out soon. Today, there was some interviews done on Epstein and Prince Andrew and all of this nonsense, what he's been getting up to, how the Queen used taxpayers' money to fund it, whereas she should have used their own money, man. She used the taxpayers' money to fund her predator son, whereas she should have used their own money from the royal pot. She should have went into the royal pot and used that money, man. Why is she going into the taxpayers' money? I don't pay for Prince Andrew to do the nonsense that he does. Right. So now the 21% tax you take off me, that's going to Prince Andrew. No. That's not on, man. Listen, as you Edomites would say, that's bang out of order, man. that right there is bang out of order, man. How are you using my money to fund something that I disagree with? I deserve a certain percentage of my tax money back, man. But any questions in the chat, just put them in. We'll get to them. We're going to start off in the book of Revelations. Hold on, bear with me. Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory.
So it says, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. So this angel's come down, and this earth is lightened with his glory. Yes, Lucky, go ahead.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
And it says, Babylon the Great is fallen. Now we know Babylon the Great is. Hold on, bear with me 1 second. So, okay, go ahead.
Babylon the Great is fallen, and become the habitation of devils.
So Babylon is fallen and has become the habitation of devils. And now, if you look at all of these countries, especially these European ones, they're all fallen and they've become a habitation of devils, man, meaning a habitation of demons and child molesters and predators and all of those things. This place has become the habitation of it, man. Whereas the earth is supposed to be a righteous place, and we're going to make this earth righteous. But as of right now, Babylon's fallen. These countries is losing their power. They're losing their money. They're losing their will. And along with all that, the people in these countries are losing hope and are realizing what their country once was, it's no longer that. So now it's becoming a habitation of devils now. Now people are doing whatever they want to do to get money. People are, now there's OnlyFans everywhere. There's people are selling all kinds of drugs, taking all kinds of drugs, killing everybody, getting themselves killed. Like now, this place has become a habitation of devils. Like the earth has become a disgusting place. So when we look at the earth now, people always say things like, yo, the earth's a horrible place. We'd rather not be there, man. And it's so disgusting and it needs cleaning up. So it's so filthy. And we out here cleaning it up, man. That's right. I mean, every time we go to camp, what are we doing? Cleaning it up bit by bit. Why? Because this is a place that we're going to run. We're going to rule this earth. We're going to rule it. That's Lucky, go ahead.
In the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
And every foul spirit is in this place. Every single foul spirit is in this place. Every single one. Homosexuality is in this place. Lesbianism, LGBTQ, men dressing up as women, women dressing up as men, murderers, child molesters. Every foul spirit is in this place. Like, imagine this one place, and everything disgusting is going on in the wrong place. Right. People are always like, oh, this world ain't how it was when I was growing up. You know why? Because now every foul spirit is out there in the open, man. That's right. Every foul spirit is in this place. Every foul spirit is committing these abominations. Right. Every foul spirit, listen, you know where you find a lot of these foul spirits? In the church, man. That's a lot of these foul spirits is in the church. The church is the home of the wolf in sheep's clothing, man. That's right. I'm telling you, you think they're doing good and they mean good. They don't, man. They know that what? If they come as a wolf, then the sheep are going to run away and be scared because they know that the wolf is dangerous. Right. So what do? Say, you know what? We're not going to come that way. We need to pretend that we are sheep and hide who we really are. Right. And then what do? They get in with the sheep and they show you straight away, like, look, man, they ain't like the sheep. Once they get in, they start to devour the sheep. Because now, if the sheep could actually see the wolf, how the wolf looks. Listen to the movie, man. What's that cartoon about? You probably remember where the damn wolf put the powder on its feet and pretended it was a sheep and was like, let me in. Right. What's that cartoon?
Three Little Pigs.
Is it Three Little Pigs? Is it Pop or whatever it is? Things like that, man. Listen, man. What was it at the door? Wolf. It was a wolf, right? It was a wolf, Snacky.
Remember that Snacky, remember that the do like one's got a brick house, one's got a straw house, and one's got a wooden house, I believe. And they said, I'll huff and puff. If you don't let me in, I'll huff and puff and blow the house down.
But listen, man, even in the cartoon, the wolf knew that it had to disguise itself, man. And that's what your pastor does. That story right there is a story of your pastor, man. At first, you don't let them in because you know it's a wolf. And then what do? Dress up, pretend to be something they're not. And then you let them in, not realizing in deep them inside is the horriblest person you will ever come across, you will ever meet, will do all manner of evil to you. They only think about themselves, they put themselves first. They don't care about you or what you're going through. And that's a lot of people that go to the church, man. But it's Lucky, go ahead.
Verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine, and the kings
And it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine, meaning all nations have drunk of the philosophy, man, of this oppressor, and they've took it on. This is why now a Nigerian can come up to you and say to you, yeah, we should be Christian. Meanwhile, his country was colonized and they forced it upon them. Now, Chinese man will tell you, yo, be a Christian. And now the thing is this: I've seen a Hamite doing pranks, and they would hold the chain in front of them, and they'll be screaming, "Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus." All of that is Christianity, man. Like certain words that they use is just Christianity, and they don't understand the context and nothing to do with the Bible. So this is why a Hamite that knows his country's been colonized and knows Christianity was forced on them can come and tell you, yeah, be a Christian. Whereas this is one thing you should always do. Do your research, man. Research every religion, find out what was before it, how it started, who brought the religion. Those are usually, and who brought the religion will usually answer what you need to know. From you hear white people brought the religion, then you should know this can't be of God. Then you should know, from you hear they brought the religion, it should let you know, yep, this can't be of God. Because God ain't dealing with them, man. How could, listen, they're like, if he was looking for the most godless people on the earth, it would be them. A lot of them are atheists and believe in themselves. Listen, even with us, we're confused, but most of us ain't atheists. We believe in something, even though what we believe in is wrong. A lot of us believe in things, and because why? The Bible says what? We got a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. That's us, man. We have this great zeal, but then we have no knowledge that comes with the zeal. That's our main issue. What else, Lucky? Go ahead.
Khan drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice saying from heaven, saying, come out of her, my people.
That another voice was saying, come out of her, my people. So now this place where everyone's full of demons, foul spirits, all of that, there's a voice that said, come out of her, meaning don't have the spirit that they have, man. Now, when it says come out of her, my people, it don't mean leave the UK. It don't mean leave your location. It's talking about come out of her spiritually. So read the line above.
Khan, and I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Come out of her, my people, man. Meaning the Lord saying, yo, all these foul spirits, all these things that they've got going on, all this disgusting lifestyle that they live in, and you're living it too, come out of living like that, man. That's what it is. It's saying, come out of living like that. Don't live like that no more. Change your life. Because if you don't come out of her, you're going to be destroyed along with her, man. You're going to be destroyed along with them. Right. Understand this? Those people that are going to be destroyed, if you're doing the same thing as them, destruction is coming your way too. So you have to come out of her, man, meaning don't live how they live. Don't walk how they walk. Don't do what they do. Come out of her, my people, man. Now, it's not talking about leaving the UK because we broke. Where we're really going to go, man. Ain't talking about that. It's talking about spiritually. You come out of her, meaning what? They're living this way. You don't live that way. That's what come out of her, my people means, man. The Lord said specifically, come out of her, my people. Possessive pronoun, letting you know, like, look, man. Listen, he ain't telling you he ain't telling you to change everybody that's in her. He's saying, come out of her, my people. Meaning, let the white man keep living like that, man. That's her. Let them keep living like that. But as for his people, you don't live like that. You come out of her and separate from them. That's how you come out of her, by being separate from them. That's how you come out of her. Go ahead.
Khan, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, man. That ye be not partakers of Lunar Chinese New Year. A black man talking about, yeah, this is the year of the dragon. Hold on, what's this year for them? I know last year was the year of the pig or the dog. Hold on, let me find out what year this is. Hold on, Chinese New Year. Let me see what animal. What animal this time? Let's see what animal let's see what animal it is this time. Right. See, the year of the fire horse. What the hell is a fire horse? See, you see the nonsense. Come out of her, my people, man. Because if not, you'll be worshipping a fire horse, whatever the hell that is. You'll be worshipping a fire horse. The year of the fire horse. Look, man, all of that is nonsense. The year of this, the year of that, man. Listen, man, this is the year of black people changing their life, man. The year of black people coming out of her, man. Because this earth has gone to piss, man. This earth has gone down the gutter. You trying to, thinking, you know what, I'm gonna have my best life here. How life is right now, its best years is behind it, man. Right. The time we're in right now, this ain't got no good years left in it. Ain't no good years left in it. It's horrible right now. It's like what verse you at?
Just before 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
Khan, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
And that you receive not of her plagues. So now, if you stay in her, you're going to receive the same punishments, man. Right. The punishments which is reserved for them, you're going to receive those punishments. Those is punishments that you don't want. So how do you avoid those punishments? You come out of her, man. That's right. Listen, you can watch it from the side, man. You watch it from the side like, you see them grenades and all these punishments and whatnot. That's reserved for her. Understand this, man. Christ is going to return, and he said, what? Let those who's unrighteous keep being unrighteous, man. Meaning, all right, then. What it really means is change. But if you don't want to change, you're going to feel, man. Don't think, you're going to keep doing what you're doing and you're going to walk away scot-free. Life don't work like that, man. Listen, in life, you get rewarded for the good that you do and for the bad that you do. That's how life works, man. You're going to get some type of reward. Don't think, you're just going to get to do whatever you want to do, when you want to do, and how you want to do it. But was there any more on that?
What am I reading to?
Probably verse 5.
This is verse 5 now. Khan, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
And now her sins have reached unto heaven, man. The Lord seen the Epstein files, man. That's right. The Lord seen Andrew and all of these men in Windsor with little children. Them sins have reached up to heaven, man. And when it says it's reached up to heaven, that means it's reached the Lord, man. And it's like, all right, then. Understand this. How the Egyptians treated us, it reached to heaven, man. Slack it up and see if you can find me that scripture when it goes, their cry reached up to heaven. It's in Exodus somewhere. The Epstein files reached up to heaven, man. The homosexuality in England reached up to heaven. The thievery, the robbery, the rape, the murder, it's made its way to heaven, man. The Lord's hearing that and he's like, all right, enough's enough, man. That's where we at with this earth. Why? Because every false, like we read above, every habitation of devil and every false spirit.
Say that one more time. What's reached up to the sins, though?
Yeah, there's one. No, there's one in Exodus where it says, their cry reached up to heaven. So now, with this right here, every foul beast is here. So now, you think one man's foul, there's a man more foul than that man. And they're all in one place. And that's why every time you turn on the news, you got grown men trying to talk to little girls. Listen, man, I follow those crime channels. I was watching the crime channel the other day, and there was a devil that used to dress up in drag. So dressing up in drag is a man that puts on women's clothes. So he used to dress up in drag and perform. So he left the club with a man, went in the alleyway with one man, came back out. No, went in the alleyway for half an hour with one man, came back out. Then the next man went in the alleyway half an hour again, came back out, went back to the club or whatever. And then there was another man that was out there with a dog, and he went back in the alleyway. He went in the alleyway with a different man. And apparently the man said, get the dog involved. So then the man's let the dog do whatever to him, and then he died because he was allergic to dogs. And I was like, what kind of life are you living, man? This man went in the alleyway with 3-4 different men and a dog. And that was one of the most disgusting stories I've ever heard, man. And that's the foul spirits that we have on this earth amongst us, man.
That's right.
Those disgusting people don't deserve to be amongst us. And the day's coming when they're not going to be amongst us, man.
Right.
The day's coming when you're going to have to adhere to the laws of God so you don't do that nastiness, man. So like you go ahead. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Khan, this is Exodus chapter 2 and verse 23. And it came to pass in the process of time that
in the process of time, meaning what? Time passed.
Right.
And time passed. And time passed. And understand this. What we going through right now is a process of time.
That's right.
People always say, oh, you've been saying Jesus has come back for years, he ain't come back yet. Well, as time passed, in a process of time, like the scripture says, everything that we spoke about What happened? Go ahead.
Absolutely. And it came to pass in process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage.
And now we sighed by reason of bondage, man. Meaning we slaves for a matter of time, and with slaving, listen, every documentary that you watch will give you a different story of how the pyramids was built. They're like, oh, how did they pick up all those bricks? They must have had a crane. Oh, the giants must have done it. Like they got all these stories. Oh no, they made the brick on top and whatnot. And the one answer you're missing is niggas built them pyramids, man.
That's right.
The answer you're missing. That niggas built those things, man.
Right.
That's what you're missing. Don't tell me about giants and cranes and all that stuff. Just tell me a nigga built it. That's it. That's what happened. Listen, you're making out like these pyramids is a mystery. Niggas built it. That's your answer. Like you don't need to know how they built it with a crane. It's not a nigga built it. That's it. All you need to know is that we've been building things for other nations for years. When the Bible talks about, yo, you shall build a house and not live therein, man. We built pyramids for them, and we ain't getting no money off them pyramids built. We built all these houses for them. We ain't getting no rent money or money off these museums and things we built. We ain't getting nothing off it. And that should let you know the Bible's correct. It goes, you shall build a house and not dwell therein. We built all of that, and we ain't dwelt in it yet. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up unto God.
There you go. And they cried, and their cry came up unto God, man. Meaning the Lord seen how hard they're working, how oppressed they are, how beat down they are, how downtrodden they are. And he said, all right, I'm about to change this, man. Look how they're treating my people. Listen, man, our cries and our prayers is making it to heaven, man.
That's right.
And the Lord's going to say, yo, I see how they're treating my people. Enough's enough. The same way in Egypt, the same way things is going to happen again, man. So much that the people call it the second Exodus, man.
That's right.
Because that's going to happen. Listen, you think you can treat us how you treat us now. The time's coming when the same people that you looked at as low and broke and dusty and good for nothing, these same people is going to be ruling over you, man. These same people is going to be making sure Epstein doesn't have an island to take care of. That's right. I'm telling you, on the island, listen, on that island is going to be cotton for you to pick. You're going to stay busy. You ain't going to have no time to have an island to put children on there. You're going to have an island where cotton's going to need picking, where coffee and everything else, man, where you have to cut pineapples off trees and all of those things. You're going to have work to do. You're going to have so much work to do that you ain't going to have all this freedom to even think of having Epstein Island.
Right.
Listen, you know why you got them islands? Because you got too much money and too much freedom on your hands. You watch the news and they'll tell you that, oh yeah, countries are running out of money and poverty. Listen, man, don't tell me about recession and poverty when you got all these rich people everywhere.
That's right.
And the thing is this, they know how the system works because everybody can't be rich. Everybody can't be rich. Just think, if all white people's rich and all of us was rich, guess what would happen? You would need coffee, and there's no one to make you coffee.
Right.
You would need food, and there would be no food. The whole earth would die out. You know why? Because if everyone's a millionaire, nobody's going to be a farmer. If everyone's a millionaire, nobody's going to work in McDonald's.
Right.
No one's going to work in Uber. No one's going to work in the club. No one's going to work in the grocery shop. No one's going to go catch fish from the sea. No one's going to farm. No one's going to do nothing. So what would happen? Everything would die, man.
Right.
Because there's no structure. There's nobody beneath nobody. So in life, in order to get life to flow, there has to be a rich and a poor. It's just how life works.
Right.
Everybody's rich. Nobody's going to sweep the streets. Nobody's going to clean the toilets. Nobody's going to be a cleaner. Everywhere would be filthy. Everywhere. So now, they have to keep us poor so life can run. And when we rule the earth, we have to keep them poor so life can run.
That's right.
It's just how it works, man. It's just a new heaven and a new earth. At this present moment, we the earth, making sure their earth runs and they can stay rich and don't have to worry about nothing. And the time's coming when they're going to be the earth and we the heavens, and they're going to be low and not get enough money because I need my coffee in the morning, man. If you get too much money, I can't get my coffee. Listen, man, it's just how life works. Life works that way, man. It has to be poor in order for it to be rich. It can't be everybody's rich, because then the earth will crash. Just how life goes. But Lucky, go ahead.
God. And their cry came up to God by reason of the bondage.
And their cry came up to God by reasons of the bondage. Their cry reached up to the Lord, man. All them cries, all them late nights, all them early mornings, all them applications when they said, no, you're not getting a job. All the times they called you nigger and this and that. The Lord heard that, man.
Yep.
Listen, the Lord had that hard R at the end of nigger.
Right.
So, all right, enough's enough now. So, all right, enough's enough now. Their cry reached up to heaven. Go ahead.
God. And God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant.
There you go. And the Lord remembers the covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
And now the Lord's saying, yo, come out of her so you're not partakers of her plague, because the Lord remembers his covenant and is coming to deal with them. And he don't want to have to deal with you too. But if you're part of her, you're going to get dealt with also.
Right.
So common sense would say, don't be part of her. Lucky, go ahead.
God, last verse.
That's it. Oh, is there any more?
Last verse. Because you already said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm just going to go 25. And God looked upon the children of Israel, and God had respect unto them.
There you go, man. God looked at them and said, yeah, these are my people, man. That's who we are. God looks down on us. As long as we're doing the right thing, is respect them to us. Like, yeah, these are my people. I'm saving you, like, man. He's like, yeah, I'm saving you, like, because you're my people, and he remembers that covenant. So, Lucky, let me get 1 Samuel 19 and might be 1.
In 19:1.
Yeah, 19:1.
1 Samuel chapter 19, verse 1. And Saul spake to Jonathan his son, and to all his servants, that they should kill David.
And now, this brother had a demon on him, man. It says, and Saul spoke to Jonathan his son, to all his servants, that they should kill David. Now, he had the demon on him, man. Listen, we do this amongst each other all the time. We tell men like, yo, we're gonna kill him, we're gonna line him up today. Listen, Saul ain't doing nothing different to what we do in the hood, man. We do the same thing that Saul did. We tell men like, yo, we're gonna get him, you know. We're gonna line him, we're gonna get him after the club. Saul done the same thing. He spoke to his son and all his servants, saying, yo, when you catch him, do this to him. Man, we do this to one another today. What do? Give a man a zombie knife and weapons and say, go and get him. We do the same thing Saul did. Go ahead.
But Jonathan, Saul's son, delighted much in David.
So now Jonathan like David, man. He's like, no, this is my nigga, man. He's like, yo, this is my nigga, man. He's like, yo, this is my nigga. And Jonathan done the right thing. He's thinking, yeah, this is my nigga. Like, yo, why you want to kill him for? Go ahead.
And Jonathan told David, saying, Saul, my father, seeketh to kill thee.
And Jonathan told David, whereas what? Jonathan could have lined up David, man. Said, yo, my father wants to kill him. I'm going to set him up, man. Understand this. In life, don't ever set no man up, man. If a man tells you, yo, I want to do this to someone, you don't be the man that sets them up. Because guess what? When you set someone up, the person that you set them up for, even they're looking at you like, yo, you're a disloyal person, man. They're looking at you like, yo, you're a traitor and a horrible, disloyal person. Don't ever set nobody up, man. That's what we've been doing in these communities now. They're setting each other up, whereas we ain't supposed to, man. So, Lucky, go ahead.
Now, therefore, I pray thee, take heed to thyself until the morning, and abide in a secret place, and hide thyself.
And he said, yo, look, man, it's going to kill you, man. And this happens every day. There'll be sometimes a brother's in a part of town where it's not supposed to be. And a brother will go to him and say, yo, they're going to get you, you know, yo, go, leave early, man. They're going to get you. This is what's happening right here. He's saying to him, yo, hide yourself because it's going to kill you, man. We live like this. Imagine being from one part of town and then you go to the next part of town and there's a man that don't like you there and they're saying, yo, you see him, we're going to kill him after the club. And one of them hears it and comes to you and says, yo, leave now, they're going to kill you, man. Go, hide yourself. Right. That happens near enough every day. A man will come to you and say, yo, you know they're around there, and don't go in there, don't go around there, they're around there, don't go in there. Jonathan's doing the same thing here. It's what black people do. How they're living is how we live. They live the same kind of life how we live. Once you understand the Bible and understand it so black, you will see similarities in everyday life with what they was doing back then. This is the moment when Saul is telling his servants, "Yo, kill David." He wants to set David. He wants to get David killed, and Jonathan likes David, so he's gone to him like, "Yo, you better leave this place, because they're trying to set you up. They want to kill you. Hide yourself, man, because they're going to be looking for you." And it's like a man telling you, "Yo, them guys in the club said they're going to rob you. Leave the club because they're going to rob you." What would you do? Common sense to say, "Yo, I'm going to leave the club, man." Why would you get yourself killed when you don't need to? Go ahead.
Quran 1 Khan, verse 3, and I will go out and stand beside my father in the field where thou art, and I will commune with him, with my father of thee, and what I see that I will tell thee.
And he's basically saying, "Yo, I'm going to go out with my father and I'm going to listen to what he's saying." He's saying, "Yo, I'm going to listen to what he's saying and I'll tell you." He's like, "Yo, my father's talking about killing you. Whatever he says, I'll let you know his next steps, his next moves and whatnot." Go ahead.
Quran 1 Khan, and Jonathan spake.
Picture, is it on there? Oh, no.
It's the one. Yeah. Quran 1 Khan, and Jonathan spake good of David unto Saul, his father.
And now Jonathan on the right, he's speaking good of David, man. He's saying, "Yo, why you want to kill him, man? Don't harm him, man. It's cool. It's all right, man. Don't be doing all of that, man. It's cool. Don't do all of that." So yeah, it spoke good of David, man. Like, "Yo, it's all right, man. No, it's not that serious, man. It's not that serious. What are you angry about? You can speak that situation through." Sometimes a man that's got a demon and you got to talk to him and let him realize how foolishness is thinking of, man. Sometimes you got to let a man know, like, "Yo, you're overreacting." Sometimes you got to let a man know something like, don't create a storm in a teacup. Does anyone know what that means? Don't create a storm in a teacup. It means don't overreact, man. It means don't take things too serious. It's like someone saying, "You're making a mountain out of a molehill." So it's kind of saying, "Yo, it's not that serious, man." Sometimes you have to tell yourself, like, "I'm creating a storm in a teacup." Remember, a storm's something big and dramatic. So a teacup's small. So you trying to create a storm in a teacup, you're over. So yeah, too much. So yeah, sometimes you got to tell yourself, "You know what? Maybe I'm overreacting." Sometimes you have to know when the demon's on you. Also, like sometimes you've been mad as could be, but sometimes it's just a demon on you, man. Sometimes you could be mad at a brother, and as soon as you see the brother, all of that demon goes away. So sometimes all you have to do is communicate. Now, as long as you stay away and think, "Oh, I'm mad, I hate him, I'm this, I'm that," you're gonna want to kill him. Like a ton of us now is filled with demons. Why? Because we don't know how to deal with them. We don't even know. Like once you know how demons work, you'll know when the demon's on you. You'll be like, "All right, I'm tripping, I'm overreacting. It's not that serious. I'm creating a storm in the teacup." And then you'll realize, you know what? I'm overreacting. But it's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan, and Jonathan spake good of David unto Saul his father, and said unto him, "Let not the king sin against his servant."
So now he's trying to get his father to see, "Yo, there's a demon on you," and he's saying, "Don't sin against your servant," meaning don't harm him. Why are you going to break the law for? Why? So Jonathan's doing the right thing, man. He's trying to keep all parties. He's telling David, "Yo, go over there, man. I'm going to try to speak to him for a bit." And he's gone back to his father. He's done the right thing, man. He spoke to his father. Also, he's letting his father know, "Look, man, what you're doing is kind of crazy, man. Don't be doing all that. Don't sin against your servant and whatnot." He's letting him know all these things, man. Go ahead.
And Khan, against David, because he hath not sinned against thee.
There you go. And he goes, "Yo, you want to harm him, and he hasn't done nothing to you, man." It's letting him know and that's how you know you got a demon on you. When you want to attack someone that's done no wrong to you. Sometimes if a man's done no wrong to you and you're mad at them, you have to check yourself and be like, "All right, he ain't even done no sin to me, man. He ain't robbed me. He ain't done nothing." Like if a man robs you, yeah, you got the right to be mad. If a man ain't done nothing to you, sometimes you have to check yourself and be like, "Yo, maybe I'm tripping for no reason. Maybe I'm angry for no reason. Let me just calm down." And sometimes you need a man like Jonathan to talk sense into you. Jonathan saying, "Don't sin against your servant," meaning what? Meaning you serve the Lord. And by you harming him, you're breaking the laws of God. Don't do that, man. He ain't done nothing to you. He's talking him down. He's trying to talk him out of the issue. He's trying to talk him out of it. Like, "Look, man, you're bothering him for no reason. Don't even do that. So it sent David away while he can go work on Saul. So Lucky, go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, and because his works have been to thee word very good.
And it goes, because his works have been to you very good. Imagine this. A man that's done nothing wrong to you and you hate them. The demons on you. Imagine you hate a man because a man's better than you at something. That's not his fault. God blessed him with skills that you just don't have. All you can do is try sharpen your skills, but ask him like, yo, I see you great at that. How do I become great at it? That's it. That's all you have to do. You see that he's great at something, you just try to become great at it too. That's it. Go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, he did put his life in his hand and slew the Philistine.
And now he's relaying everything that he done. He's saying, yo, you can't want to kill him because there was a time when the Philistines and when Goliath was going to wipe us out, man. When Goliath was challenging us and nobody wanted it with him, this man stepped up and put his life on the line for you, man. This man stepped up and done all. He's reminding him of the good that David did. He's reminding him like, yo, this is your dog, man. Why you want to kill him? Yo, don't you remember you and him used to roll deep? Don't you remember you and him used to do this from when you was younger? Your brothers, man. Why you want to do all of this? So it's jogging his memory of how it used to be. Go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, and slew the Philistine, and the Lord wrought a great salvation for all Israel.
And he's saying, yo, the Lord had a great victory for us, man, a great salvation, man. The Lord saved us that day by the hands of David. Listen, man, you was about to lose your kingdom. Listen, Goliath was talking about, yo, if you beat me, we'll be your servants, and if you beat us, we'll be your servants. He's saying, yo, we could have been their servants, you know, Pops. Saying, yo, Pops, you know, we could have been their servants, but the Lord gave us a great salvation that day. Right. By the hands of this man that fought, and now you want to kill him for no reason. He ain't sinned against you, remember? It's reminding like, yo, you know he ain't sinned against you. So you wanted to kill him for no reason. Allow all of that, man. That's what he's basically saying to him. So like, you go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, thou sawest it and didst rejoice.
And he's saying, yo, remember how happy he was when that happened? He's trying to remind him of the good times, saying, yo, remember he did all these things. So he's trying to remind his father of these good times so he can be like, I'm not going to kill David. I hear where you're coming from. Go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, wherefore then wilt thou sin against innocent blood to slay David without a cause?
See, and he goes, yo, I get that you want to kill a man, but you're trying to kill a man without a cause. This is innocent blood. The Lord gave us salvation. What do you think the Lord's going to do to you if you kill an innocent man? Understand if you kill an innocent man, you ain't going down to the grave, innocent man. You think the Lord ain't got eyes where he can't see? He's trying to let him know, like David done great work for you, man. You want to kill this innocent man? Go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, and Saul hearkened unto the voice of Jonathan.
Is that inside here or? Oh no, I think it was outside.
Voice of Jonathan, and Saul swear, as the Lord liveth.
So now, Jonathan was able to talk sense into Saul. So sometimes, when there's a man that you know with a demon, you have to talk to him, man, and be like, yo, let him think logically. Let him know, like, yo, what you're angry about don't even matter, man. What you're mad about don't even matter. Sometimes you have to talk sense into them. Like, you're angry about this. You're being emotional right now. Just, you get me? Give it some time and see how you feel. So Jonathan was able to talk his father down, man, from killing David at this time. Go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, as the Lord liveth, he shall not be slain.
And now Saul said, all right then, as the Lord liveth, he shall not be slain. Meaning, God lives forever, so I'm never going to kill him. That's what he's basically saying. So that's once he got spoke to and the demon left him. So once Saul got out his feelings and realized what Jonathan was saying was right, with a lot of us, once we get out our feelings and realize what we've been talked out of is actually right, we start to feel better. Like, you know what? I was going to kill him for no reason, man. Right. I was tripping, man. Imagine if I killed him, I'd be doing 25 years in jail and whatnot. And then sometimes that demon might come back. And then you need that demon gone again, and that demon might come back. And with Saul, the demon kept leaving him. The demon kept coming back. Go ahead.
Carnarvon Khan, and Jonathan called David, and Jonathan shewed him all those things. And Jonathan brought David to Saul, and he was in his presence as in times past.
And now that's like you that fell out with one of your bedrooms, and you wanted to kill them. And now you realize there was a demon on you. And now you're in each other's presence like you once was. Now you cool. This means you're cool again now. Now this is your dog like it was your dog before. So it's now your bedroom like it was your bedroom before. So that's what he's talking about there. Go ahead. And we got any questions online? Or we 12?
No, we 12.
Yeah, I know.
Carnarvon Khan, verse 8. And there was war again. And David went out and fought with the
So
Philistines.
now there's war again. Why? Because the Philistines keep wanting to fight us, man. The Philistines keep wanting to go to war with us. Them Hamites want to keep going to war with us. So now there's war again. And David fought with the Philistines. Go ahead.
Khan and slew them with a great slaughter.
And now imagine this. David's a warrior, you know. Right. David slew a lion and a bear to save the sheep. Listen, that's a man that you want on your side, man. Sometimes you gotta look at the brothers with you and say, yo, I'm glad he's on my side and not against me, man. Right. Go ahead. You might need the mic.
Yeah. This is what we do as well. Like amongst our people, we're slewing our own brethren that we're gonna need, man.
Exactly.
But if these oppressors start going against us, what we're gonna do? Run and scatter all over the place like clowns. You know what I'm saying? We got these other nations going at our people. They're running down the bloody street like a fool, man. And we're the strongest nation in this earth, man. You understand? So instead of we harming each other, unaliving each other, we're supposed to build each other up, man.
Exactly.
Because we're gonna need each other, and that's what we don't understand, man.
Exactly. Right? Imagine, man, like we're so strong that we just fight amongst each other now because we're like, yeah, nobody else is a match for us. When really we should stand side by side, man. We should stand side by side together and fight against everyone that tries to attack us. But instead, you know, we're scattered. This man's fighting this man. This man's fighting this man. We're fighting, harming each other when it shouldn't be that way, man. That's not the way it should be. Go ahead.
Khan, and they fled from him. And the evil spirit from the Lord was upon Saul.
And now, read that part one more time.
Khan, and the evil spirit from the Lord was upon Saul.
Because David's the man. Imagine this. David's the man, you know. David's wiping niggas out left, right, and center. Say that again. Shit, listen, we the lights. Lucky. Listen, we the light. Listen, we the get me rid of. We don't need no light switch on. We the light. That's lucky. Go ahead, Abon.
Khan, as he sat in his house with his javelin.
So now, imagine this. These men went to war, and David's taking out bear, man. David reminds me of us taking out three heathens on my own. So lucky. Listen, imagine you're a black man with me, and you ain't got this skill set that I've got. The punch, you see me drop my crack. Dropping man back to back. There's gonna be an evil spirit coming on you the next day because when I was dropping man with one, you have to hit them 5 times and they're not dropping. Listen, imagine you're hitting them 5 times and I have to come finish it for you. And then the evil spirit on the next day when the women are saying he's the one bam artist, and then you ain't getting that credit. Listen, man, Saul was vexed the next day. Evil spirit came upon him and he was like, nah, man, I can't deal with this nigga no more. He's getting all the glory. He's taking all of this. He's getting all the shine. Well, it is you don't want to be that brother that hates on your brother, man. This is what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to ask your brother, like yo, how you fight like that, man? And big him up, let him know you want that same skill, man. So you get me, Habana, I'll teach you after the class. So you want that skill, Habana, I'll teach you after the class. Look, you go ahead.
Khan, and David played with his hand, and Saul sought to smite David.
And now, say Saul sat in his house with a javelin in his hand. You see, nowadays, like today, there's a man sitting down with a knife in his hand. Sometimes there'll be a man like a man just sitting down with a knife for no reason. Saul sitting down with a knife in his hand, man, a javelin, and in his mind is, I'm going to kill him today. Even though in the previous verse it said, as long as the Lord lives, I'll never kill David. And that means if the Lord lives forever, that means he never meant to kill David. So now the demons come on him, and he's sitting down with a knife in his hand now, a javelin. Go ahead.
Khan, and David played with his hand.
Go ahead.
And Saul sought to smite David.
And David's doing his own thing. David's thinking, yo, we're cool now. And sometimes this is how it goes. Sometimes you could be cool with a man, but that man's not cool with you. So sometimes you have to know how to read the room, man. You could be cool with a man and that man ain't cool with you. Imagine David thought Jonathan squashed the whole beef with them because they was having a beef. David's like, yo, I ain't done nothing to him. Why is he so mad at me? And Saul is harboring feelings in his mind. Every time David does something that causes him to shine, Saul gets jealous, man. He wants to kill him. Why? Because a man's better than you at fighting. A man's a better musician than you. A man fought a Philistine when you wouldn't. You can't want to kill him for that. Big him up for it, man. Go ahead.
And Saul sought to smite David, even to the wall with the javelin.
And he looked at David and sought to smite him to the wall with the javelin, man. Meaning he's trying to throw this javelin through him, man, and pin him to the wall, man. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to throw this and pin him to the wall because he wants the demon in him is telling him, kill him, kill him, kill him. And people with mental health, a lot of them have demons, man. People with mental health, a demon in them tells them to just go stab an innocent person, go kill some innocent blood. And then once the demon leaves them, they'll be like, oh my God, voices was telling me to do it. Everyone with listen, let me tell you, you see most people with mental health, they either become a murderer or over-religious. Right. Like they become over-religious. You see someone that becomes over-religious, it's often a sign of mental health, man. I think it's called religious psychosis. That's what they call it. There's a thing called religious psychosis, where religion will make you starve your kids. Listen, man, there's a story the other day, actually. They had a child that had type 1 diabetes, and they refused to take their children to Birmingham Hospital, and their son died on the couch. They used to homeschool their son the whole lot. And a lot of religious people do these things. They won't take their child to hospital. So much that now I have people asking us, oh, do you feed your children? Yes, we do feed our children, man. Right. Of course we feed our children, man. In here, we don't suffer from religious psychosis. Listen, we feed our children, we raise our children. Our children is clean, well-kept, well-mannered, respectful. Now those people in church will starve their children, man. All those fake Israelites will starve their children. Their children are eating cold food now, praying that the sun goes down, man. They're praying that the sun goes down so they can have a hot meal, man. They're praying, sitting down in the dark, not watching no TV, no nothing, man. That's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan, but he slipped away out of Saul's presence.
And now he slipped away out of Saul's presence, man. Meaning Saul was waiting for the right moment to kill him. And there's people like that in the world where all you'll be chilling and a group of men will say, yo, we're going to rush such and such today. And you're not aware of it, man. You're not aware of it. Devil planned it. Listen, man, you better serve God so you can slip out of their presence, man. When they go to attack you, you don't want to be close, man. Listen, the same way these men had demon, the same way Saul had the demon on him to kill David, is the same way the Jews had demons on them to kill Christ, man. They planned it. They was like, yo, we're gonna catch him, man. Yeah, let's catch him after this day. And Christ served the Lord, and he slipped out of their. Listen, the Lord didn't want them to take him dead at that moment, man. He slipped out of their path at that moment. And this happens every day in the world. There could be a group of friends, and they all decide to rob one, or rush one, and that's because there's a demon on them telling them to do it, man. Later on, you ask them, so why did you do that? And they'll shrug their shoulders like, yo, is what it is. Listen, and the same demon that Saul had on him, the same demon that brothers have on them in the world. If Tazarpon's got money, jewelry, and a chain, guess what? The ones that don't have those things will want to rob Tazarpon. They'll be like, yo, Tazarpon's making all this money, man. We're gonna rob him. Why? Because they have the same demon as Saul. They're jealous of what you've got, man. And that's the same demon that Saul had, jealous of David, because David could do things that he couldn't. And people in the world do that. Yo, he's got a nice car. We need to rob him. Imagine this. We would have thought a man would have said, yo, let's go rob corporate. Let's go rob one of them big, expensive buildings. Let's go rob a big store. Who do you rob? A nigga that just made a few grand. It don't make no sense. So now you choose to rob a man that's just made a few grand when there's all these big corporate businesses that you could go. No, I'm not saying to rob anybody. I'm just giving an example where they got all the money. You rob the man with no money. So, you go ahead.
Khan. And he smote the javelin into the wall.
And this man was so mad. And he threw the javelin into the wall, man. Go ahead.
Khan, and David fled and escaped that night.
And imagine David was just a humble brother that couldn't understand why Saul was so mad at him. David couldn't understand why Saul was so mad at him, man. And David had every opportunity to wipe Saul out, man. And always remember, actually, we'll get to Slap, go ahead.
Khan, and escaped that night. Saul also sent messengers unto David's house to watch him and to slay him in the morning.
And now, what's this? This is a paid hitman. Right. That's what this is. This is a man telling the next man, yo, I'll pay you this money and take this weapon and go kill him. Listen, black people have been doing this to black people for time, man. I'm telling you. Listen, imagine in today's terms, when a man, when a man gets another man to kill a man, Saul was trying to get men to kill David, man. Saul was doing the same thing that you see in every gangster movie. You pay for a hit, man. Go ahead.
Khan and Michelle, David's wife, went forward a chapter.
No, sir. You was at verse 11. Verse 11. Actually, you was at verse 12. Yeah.
And so, no, I wasn't that far. I don't think.
No, you was at Saul also sent messengers. So I think you're in. Is it 19 and 11?
19, 11. And Saul cast out Jerusalem.
Nah, I think you. Are you in
No,
second?
that's twice. No, I'm in 1 Samuel.
Yeah, 19 and 11. Yeah, what version of the Bible you got there, Habans? I heard you say some words that I'd never heard in the Bible in my life. I said, huh? Nigga said, David said, yo, what's going on? I said, no, sir, I'll read it from here until you get it on your side. So it says, Michal, let David. How do I say that shit, Rabban? Michal, how do I say her name? I heard people call them different names. Yeah, Michael. Listen, I hear so much people say it so much different ways.
Oh, Khan, I got it.
Oh, you got it. All right. Go some Chris. Go ahead.
Khan. Saul also sent messengers unto David's house to watch him, to slay him in the morning.
And now he's sent men like, yo, my man's in the yard. And listen, every crime channel that you watch, what do? They pull up outside your yard in the car and they shoot you when you come out, man. Saul was sending out hits from back then. You can't tell me this ain't no black man's book, man. Telling you, there's no way. Imagine this. Paul said, yo, I know where David sleeps. Paul gave them the postcode. Saul gave them the postcode, man. Saul gave them David's postcode and said, yo, it stays here. Go surround the house. Get me Tazarpon. Saul said, yo, I want everything dead in and out in 90 seconds, man. Get me? You think Teddy Brockshot was the first to come with that? Listen, all right, they've been doing these things from way back when. So, go ahead.
Khan and Michal, David's wife, told him, saying, if thou save not thy life tonight, tomorrow thou shalt be slain.
And she said to him, yo, you can't stay here tonight because they got the drop on you, man. You can't stay here tonight. They're going to kill you. And this is David's wife telling him this. And a good wife would say, yo, go somewhere else tonight, man. A good way. Listen, imagine this. Your life's in danger, Haban. Your life's in danger. And these men are coming to the house to kill you. Your wife would tell you, you can't stay here. Go somewhere else. But nowadays, your wife would rather you die than knowing you're going to your other woman's house, man. She'll say, nope, stay in here and die, man. See, nowadays, she'll say, nope, stay here and die. Listen, she'll say, you stay in here and die before you go hide in secret at your other woman's house. She'd rather you die in this house than go with your other woman. That's what she'd rather, but it's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan. So Michal let David down through a window, and he went out and fled and escaped.
So now he knew that they was waiting for him in the morning, so he knew he couldn't stay there. So he said, "All right, then I'm gonna roll out from now." So he's gone through a window and he's left the house because they're about to surround the house and they're gonna wait for him to come out. Oh, go ahead.
Khan. And Michal took an image and laid it in the bed and put a pillow of goat's hair for his bolster and covered it with a cloth.
So she got like what do you call it? A silhouette? Is it like a silhouette or whatever it is? Silhouette, yeah. So now she's got all of that. To put that in the bed with hair on to make it look like it's David. So when they would come in the morning, they would think it's David, not realizing that David's outsmarted them, man. David ain't in the bed. That's an image in the bed. It's not him. It's like, you go ahead.
Khan. And when Saul sent messengers to take David, she said, he is sick.
So now these men are coming to kill David, and she's like, yo, he's sick. He's not well. Meaning his bedbound, man, he's in bed. He's not well. Go ahead.
Khan. And Saul sent the messengers again to see David, saying, bring him up to me in that bed, that I may slay him.
Even though David's meant to be sick in bed, Saul don't care about that. Saul wants to kill him, man. But bring him up to me so I can kill him. Go ahead.
And when the messengers were come in, Behold, there was an image in the bed, with a pillow of goat's hair for his bolster. And Saul said unto Michal, why hast thou deceived me so?
And Saul said, why hast thou deceived me so? From what I remember, Michal is Saul's daughter, right? So now Saul said, why hast thou deceived me so? Because Saul's thinking, yo, I'm your father, man. Saul's thinking, I'm your father. How are you putting this man above me? But one thing Saul should have, listen, Myra better put me above her father, man. Listen, your mind's now, man. Your mind's now what I say goes, man. Listen, blood's thicker than water, but what I'm giving you is thicker than blood. So you gotta let her know, what I'm giving you is thicker than blood. Listen, you gotta let her know. So you gotta let you rip no blood's thicker than water, but what I'm giving you is thicker than blood. Listen, you let so sometimes you gotta let her know every so often. This guy Michal obviously put David above Saul. So lucky, go ahead.
Khan of the one Khan, and sent away mine enemy, that he is escaped.
And he goes, you've sent away my up. So I said, yo, you've sent away you've let my up escape, man. I'm meant to wipe him out today. I've come here for this purpose. And you, my daughter, and you betrayed me, you let my up escape. Go ahead.
Khan of one Khan, and Michal answered Saul, he said unto me, let me go. Why should I kill thee?
Go ahead.
So David fled and escaped, and came to Samuel to Ramah, and told him that all Saul had done to him.
So now he's gone to Samuel. Why? Because Samuel knows both of them, man. And David knows Samuel good because Samuel, if my memory is correct, I'm sure Samuel's the one that anointed him, man. Yeah. All right, then. So Samuel anointed them. So Samuel's like that wise brother in the hood. Samuel's that wise brother in the hood where you got issue, you can speak to him. You know that man that can bring the gangs together. That's meant to be Samuel. Like can bring the gangs together and kind of see logic and reasoning. So he's gone to Samuel, and that's what he's told Samuel, like, yo, I ain't done nothing wrong to him, man. He's trying to kill me for no reason. Can you have a word with him? And most people look at this and say, David was scared, man. And I understand this. David was very capable, man. That's right. David was very capable. David could have killed Saul on multiple occasions, and he didn't choose, and he chose not to. When how we think today is, we would think a man's trying to kill us, we're gonna kill them. That's how we think. David, on the other hand, was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Hey, go ahead.
Khan of the one Khan, and he and Samuel went and dwelt in Naioth, and it was told Saul, saying, behold, David is at night in Ramah. And Saul sent messengers to take David. And when they saw the company of the prophets prophesying, and Samuel standing as appointed over them, the Spirit of God was upon the messengers of Saul, and they also prophesied.
So now, at the time, Saul wants these men to kill David, but now these men are seeing Samuel, they're seeing righteousness, and the Spirit of the Lord came upon them, and now they're starting to see, like, yo, Saul's tripping. Go ahead.
Khan, and when it was told Saul, he sent other messengers, and they prophesied likewise.
And now Saul's basically saying, what? You men are too scared to do the job. Let me send some next men to do the job. What? You don't want the glory. Let me send some next men to do the job. And when he sent those next men to do the job, they started prophesying too. Go ahead.
Khan, and Saul sent messengers again the third time, and they prophesied also.
And what Saul should have realized from all of this, I've sent multiple men, and they've all started prophesying. Maybe the Lord's with them and is not with me. Saul should have said, maybe I'm doing something wrong because I've been trying to kill this man and I just can't. I've been trying to kill this man and I can't. So like you go ahead.
Khan, then went he also to Ramah and came to a great well that is in Situ. And he asked and said, where are Samuel and David?
So now Saul said, you know what? Let me go do this myself, man. Saul's like, yo, none of you niggas is listening. Let me go handle this myself. And now is asking, where's Samuel and David? Go ahead.
Khan, and one said, behold, they be at night in Ramah. And he went thither tonight in Ramah. And the Spirit of God was upon him also. And he went on and prophesied until he came to night in Ramah. And he stripped off his clothes also.
So now he went there and now he's realizing, oh, I'm overreacting, man. He realized, yo, I'm angry for no reason. This brother's done nothing wrong to me, and I want to kill him. So okay, go ahead.
Khan and prophesied before Samuel in like manner, and lay down naked all that night and all that day and all that night. Wherefore they say, is Saul among the prophets?
Go ahead. Let me get. Hold on. I think I want to skip some of this for time's sake. Bear with me. Let me see what I want. Let me get 1 Samuel 24 and 1.
Khan, 1 Samuel chapter 24, verse 1. And it came to pass when Saul was returned from following the Philistine, that it was told him, saying, Behold, David is in the wilderness of Engedi. Then Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of Israel, and went to seek David and his men upon the rocks of the wild goats. And he came to the sheepcotes by the way, where was a cave, and Saul went in to cover his feet, and David and his men remained in the sides of the cave.
So now Saul's gone in this cave, and he don't know that David's in this cave. Listen, man, imagine you want to kill me, and you happen to just, you want to relieve yourself, so you walk in the alleyway, and I'm in the alleyway, and you don't know. Imagine, man, Saul's gone there, and he don't know that they're in there. So look at what verse you at.
Verse 4.
Hold on, what chapter you at?
24.
24. Oh yes, lucky. Go ahead.
Khan, and the men of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand.
And now they're letting David know, like, yo, the day's come, man. You can wipe him out right now. Your enemy's delivered into your hand. And now, sometimes you might have the opportunity to kill your enemy, but you don't have to take it, man. Sometimes now, it could be a man that does something to you, and you could be with 10 men and see them, and you could let them know that you've seen them. And in their mind, they know you're supposed to take that opportunity, but you don't. That might make them change their ways. Like, yo, I rate him because, yo, when he was with such and such, and he could have done this and he didn't. They should respect that, man. Listen, man, there's all been times when we should have got our ass kicked and someone saved us that's not supposed to. You know that one man that saves you when he's not supposed to. Imagine there's a man that saves you when he's not supposed to. Now, after that, if next time you've got the upper hand and you go and attack that man, you're full of shit, man. You're meant to see that man and be like, yo, I hear a man say it like, yo, he spared me, but I wouldn't spare him. And I'm like, yo, I'm thinking that should make you friends. Listen, if I'm meant to get my ass kicked one day and a nigga I thought was against me made sure him and who he's with spared me, I'm gonna have a different kind of respect for him, man. I'm gonna be like, yo, this my guy, man. So I'm gonna be like, yes, lucky, go ahead.
Khan and one Khan, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good unto thee.
And it said that may do unto him that shall seem good unto thee, meaning the power's in David's hands now. Whatever seems good to David, David can do, man. If David wants to kill Saul right here, David can do it. Now, just because you can harm a man, it don't mean you should. Just because you got the right to, it don't mean you should. Listen, man, I was watching it's like people make clips and there was a brother who's got autism. So he's got autism, so he was trying to hit a black man on the train, and then people in the comments are like, yo, why didn't he just knock him out cold? And I could tell that the brother wanted to, but he understands he's got autism, and you're beating up a man with autism, you get no points for it. And he showed great restraint. The guy with autism was like trying to slap him like that, and he just kept pushing his hands away. Now he had the right to knock him out, but he chose to do the right thing. And I know I can do it, but I'm not going to do it. Just because I can do it, it don't mean I have to do it. Whereas this is how white people think. They think because they can do it, they will do it, because they don't know about mercy and weighing up a situation. They don't know about weighing up a situation. This is why they know they can kill you when they don't have to. They know they can kill you, but they don't have to, but they kill you anyway. They know, yeah, we don't have to kill you, but bullets is cheap, we'd rather just kill you. Whereas a black man's more like, I can kill you, but I'm not going to kill you. Listen, man, there's nothing worse than a man saying, yo, I should punch you up, but I'm not going to. You heard that one? I should punch you up, but I'm not going to. Even though that's kind of belittling a man's basically telling you, I can, but I'm not going to. You'd rather a man, if you deal with a brother, say it to him in a nicer way. Just say to him, yo, I know we got an issue, but I could escalate it, but I'm not going to escalate it. That sounds a lot better. Nah, I don't think so.
Telling me my face and your hand.
Get me? I think the word escalate, I could escalate it, but I'm not going to escalate. But if a man saying I should punch you up, but I'm not going to punch you up, basically, to me, that sounds like he's calming you. But you're rather him not punch you up. But there's certain ways we speak to each other where we could speak to each other a lot better. But Lucky, go ahead.
Khan of the one Khan. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe.
And imagine that. David arose and cut a piece of his garment off, man. To let him know, yo, this could be your neck, man. He cut off a piece of his garment to let him know this could be your neck. Imagine a man fires a shot that just misses your head. He says that could have been your head, you know. You're gonna look at that bullet in the wall and be like, yo, you get me? That should make you say, yo, could have been dead. Listen, a near-death experience is supposed to make you think and say, yo, I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through a near-death experience is supposed to make you think and say, yo, I don't want to go through that again. Not this nigga Saul, still was hard-headed as could be. Let's go ahead.
Upon one Khan, and it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him because he had cut off Saul's skirt.
And now David felt bad. Imagine this. This man's trying to kill you, man. And you felt bad for cutting off a piece of his garment. He felt bad, like, yo, why did they do that, man? I love this brother. Why did they cut his garment, man? He felt bad just for that. And his heart smote him, man. Sometimes when you see black people, your heart should smite you sometimes, man, and be like, you know what? See what they're going through. Let me just let them slide. Sometimes you gotta let them slide. Sometimes I get it. Black people do some annoying shit to you sometimes, but sometimes you gotta let them slide. So Lucky, go ahead.
And they speak on heart smoting them. Sometimes the person that unalive someone, their heart do smoke them, their mind, they go crazy, man. Like after taking someone's life, they're in the psychiatric unit, you know, one day, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, it takes time, but it happens, man.
Whereas you could prevent all of that, man. Imagine a man's supposed to go home to his wife and kids, and he doesn't because you're emotional. Like imagine Saul in a court of law. Why did you kill David? Oh, I'm jealous because he could fight better than me. Oh, I'm jealous because the women liked him. Killing David ain't gonna make the women like you. Like doing all of that is the dumbest thing ever, man. Doing all of that is the dumbest thing ever. So Lucky, go ahead.
Honor one Khan, and he said unto his men, the Lord forbid that I should do this thing.
Like the certain ways we treat each other. There's even certain comments we make to each other that we shouldn't make, man. Certain comments we make to each other that we shouldn't make. Like the other day, my woman told me, she's like, "Oh, you're getting old now, man. When are you gonna get married?" So me being sarcastic, I said, "Is marriage gonna make me younger?" I said, "Well, if I get married, it's not gonna make me younger." Listen, if I'm getting old, I'm getting old. Whether I get married or not, you're getting old. You should get married. Listen, getting married doesn't stop you from getting old. When people say to people, "Oh, you're getting old, have some kids," but you're still gonna be old. What difference does it make? like it's not like it stops your age and the clock goes backwards. Half the stuff people be saying don't even make no sense. Oh, you're getting old, you should get married. Okay, I'm gonna get married. Is that gonna make me 10 years younger? All right, then. So it doesn't make a difference. But it's Lucky, go ahead.
Khan or one Khan. The Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master.
And he felt bad, man. He said, "Nah, man, I don't want to do this to my master." Because if you remember, David was near enough like an employee of Saul's, used to play music that used to calm Saul down and so forth. Go ahead.
Khan or one Khan. The Lord's anointed to stretch forth mine hand against him.
And he goes, the Lord's anointed, because he knew that Samuel obviously anointed Saul to be king, but then Saul wanted all the riches and didn't want to follow the Lord's instructions. So because he didn't follow the Lord's instructions, the Lord took his spirit from him, man. Go ahead.
Khan or one Khan. Seeing he is anointed of the Lord.
And now imagine this. David's men are saying to David, "Yo, we got him, man. We can wipe him out now." And guess what David did? Dave Saul's life, man. Like, nah, man, it's the Lord's anointed, man. Don't wipe him out, man. That's honorable, that is, man. Right. That's imagine a man's been trying to kill you. Usually how it goes is a man that's been trying to kill you, you're trying to kill him too. Listen, how it usually goes is you're trying to kill me and I'm trying to kill you. Imagine I'm trying to kill you and you have such compassion on me, like, nah, man. The Lord chose him. I ain't trying to do that to him, man. A man like David is a man that you can roll with because you know is loyal, right. And you can tell is a man with class and so forth. So like, you go ahead.
Khan. So David stayed his servants with these words.
David talked his servants out of killing Saul, man. Imagine this: a man talks men out of killing you, man. That's what he did. Imagine you're in a corner. These men are plotting to kill you, and one man talks them out of it, saying, "Nah, man, don't worry about him, man. We ain't gonna kill him, man. Nah. He's a good brother, man." You're gonna hear those words. You should be like, you know what? The reason I'm not dead today is because this man spoke these words. Not Saul. No, I mean not Saul. It's like you go ahead.
Khan, and suffered them not to rise against Saul.
Imagine that. He told them, look, man, don't touch him, don't harm him, suffer them, don't rise against him, man. Go ahead.
But Saul rose up out of the cave and went on his way. David also arose afterward and went out the cave and cried after Saul, saying, "My lord the king." And when Saul looked behind him, David stooped with his face to the earth and bowed himself.
And David went up to him, man, and said, "Yo, man, come, yo, what's wrong? We used to be cool, man. We used to be tight, man. Yo, what's the issue?" David's trying everything to resolve the issue. Imagine Saul's got a demon on him, and David's trying to help fix that demon on him. Like, yo, we used to be tight, man. Where did all this come from? Sometimes you got to speak to a brother like, yo, we used to be tight, man. Where did this issue come from? Go ahead.
Khan, and David said to Saul, "Wherefore hearest thou men's words, saying, Behold, David seeketh thy hurt. Behold, this day is thine. This day thine eyes have seen how that the Lord had delivered thee today into mine hand in the cave."
And now David's letting Saul know, like, yo, I could have. Imagine David's letting Saul know, I could have killed you, but I'm not gonna, man. Like I said earlier, it's like a man saying, yo, I could have escalated the situation, you know, but I didn't. David basically saying, yo, you know, I could have done my thing, man, and you wouldn't have even known. Because he's basically saying, I could have done my thing and you wouldn't have even known what I was doing. Go ahead.
Khan, and some bade me kill thee, but
and he goes, some told me to kill you, man. Some of my brethren said, nah, don't take the disrespect, wipe him out for it. And he said, but I chose not to. Go ahead.
Khan, but mine eye spared thee. And I said, I will not put forth mine hand against my Lord, for he is the Lord's anointed.
And he's trying to say to him, look, man, you're chosen by the Lord, man. What David's trying to say is, you're chosen by the Lord. Just act like it, man. You're chosen by the Lord. Act like it. You want to kill me for no reason. You want to harm me for no reason. Can't even spend the night with my rib car. You got man outside the yard. All of those kind of things. Imagine a man can't even lie down with his rib car. You got man outside the yard for no reason, man. There, go ahead.
And
that's how you know David is a loving, forgiving brother. Because from you're bringing man to my yard now. You crossed the line, man. Imagine you're bringing man to David's yard, you know, talking about, yo, kill him. You get me? You said, bear man to go kill him. This man still had compassion on you and said, nah, don't kill him. It's the Lord's anointed. Not much men are going to have that kind of mercy on you. When you go to a man's yard, it's over. Listen, not only that, these men ran up in the yard then. How do you know they ran up in the yard? Because when they went to see if he's in the bed, which means these men didn't only wait outside the yard, they went in the yard, man. And David still had mercy on him and said, nah, don't kill him. I'm telling you, not much men are going to, you know, be that merciful towards you. So, okay, go ahead.
Khan, moreover, my father, see, yea, the skirt of thy robe in my hand, for in that I could.
Imagine a man shows you a part of your clothing that you didn't even know came off. Imagine a part of your clothing, you look down like, yo, when did that happen? And he showed him in his hand, like, yo, letting him know it was me that cut it. Letting him know what he's basically saying is, yo, I could have took you out. I could punch you up, but I'm not going to punch you up. But you see this? I took this and I could have took your head, but I didn't, because you're the Lord's anointed. So I should have saw that and thought, yo. And you know what's crazy as well? When you read this here, it says David ran after Saul, meaning what? David went to he and thee alone, man. David went there, him alone, to Saul, man. Like, yo, what's going on, man? Went to him alone to go and sort out the situation. So, Lucky, go ahead.
Khan, for in that I cut off the skirt of thy robe and killed thee not. Know that and see that there is neither evil nor transgression in mine hand.
And he's basically saying, but yo, I got no ill will towards you, man. I ain't got an issue with you. And that's what our brother was saying to you. I ain't got an issue with you. From a man says he ain't got an issue with you, let it go. As you keep harboring, thinking, yeah, you do. You're going to end up like Saul and keep having that issue. Go ahead.
Khan, and I have not sinned against thee, yet thou huntest my soul to take it.
And he goes, I've not done nothing wrong with you. See, and imagine this. David's letting them know, look, man, I ain't done nothing wrong to you, man. I ain't done anything wrong to you. What, you hunt my soul? You're trying to kill me? Imagine you trying to, I've done nothing, man, and you're trying to kill me for no reason. You just, and you know what? This happens in the hood, you know, in the hood when there's people that just don't like you for no reason. It's usually the older one, like, let's say you're like 13, 14, the older ones like 16 don't like you for no reason. They pick who they don't like, and they just hunt your soul and want to beat you up for no reason, man. They want to beat you up for no reason. And David's letting Saul know, look, man, I ain't done nothing to you, man. Why do you keep, I just want to live my life, man. I'm just trying to live. And you keep bothering me, man. So like you go ahead.
Khan, the Lord judge between me and thee, and the Lord avenge me of thee, but mine hand shall not be upon thee.
And David said, yo, I'm not going to touch you, but if you keep going out like this, man, the Lord will deal with you, man. And that's a key thing in life. The man that bullies everyone and bothers everyone, one day they end up dead. One day the Lord avenges you, man. It could be a man that harmed you 10 years ago. One day the Lord will avenge you. Sometimes you don't need to put your hand on no one, man. Someday you'll just see someone's dead and be like, oh, he had it coming. You'll be like, oh, well, I'm not surprised. I've seen it coming. Because don't think you're going to go through life. Understand this. The mercy that I will have on you, the next man you mess with might not have that kind of mercy. The next man ain't as forgiving as me. I forgave you, hoping you would change, and you done it to somebody else who didn't forgive you. Right. And now you're not here no more. And that's the story of so many young black men, man. A man will forgive them, and they take that forgiveness for weakness. And when you do that, the Lord will avenge that man and everybody else who should have harmed you but didn't harm you. The Lord will end up taking you out, man, if you don't switch up. So go ahead.
Khan, saith the proverb of the ancient, wickedness proceedeth from the wicked, but mine hand shall not be upon thee.
And now David's hitting him with an ancient proverb. And listen, this you know, this is black people. We got a ton of proverbs, man. Speak to a black man, you'll tell you my grandma used to say, yo, this proverb and that proverb and this proverb. You're reading this now, because remember, now this is ancient what we're reading. But at the time, the proverbs that David's quoting is ancient as well. We've always been the people that, you know, talk about, have proverbs and sayings and wise sayings and whatnot. Go ahead.
Khan, after whom is the king of Israel come out? After whom dost thou pursue?
Listen, like that proverb right there, it goes, wickedness proceedeth from the wicked, but mine hand shall not be upon thee. Listen, man, David, them proverbs is ancient proverbs, man. You know, like a famous grandmother proverb. If you put your hand on me, you better kill me. All of that nonsense. That's an ancient. That's a grandma proverb. That's a grandma proverb, man. Listen, we got a ton of proverbs. That's lucky. Go ahead, hold on.
Khan, after a dead dog, after a flea, the Lord therefore be judge, and judge between me and thee, and see and plead my cause, and deliver me out of thine hand.
So now David's letting them know, look, man, you're being unrighteous right now, man. Let the Lord judge between who's right and wrong. Go ahead.
Khan, and it came to pass when David had made an end of speaking these words unto Saul, that Saul said, Is this thy voice, my son David? And Saul lifted up his voice and wept.
And now the demons left Saul for a little bit and he's wept because now he's realizing, yo, this man could have killed me, but he chose not to. This man's bedrooms was telling him kill me and he chose not to. He wept because he knows what? You know why he's weeping? Because he knows if the shoe was on the other foot, he would have killed David, man. He's thinking, yo, sometimes you can be angry at someone and how you're thinking to treat them. And once they treat you in a different way and you realize they're that righteously with you, you start to look at yourself like, yo, I'm a piece of shit, man. You start to look at yourself like, yo, I'm a horrible piece of shit. I should have never had them thoughts about those things, because look how he's treating me. He's happy to see me and I'm just fobbing him off with the he's happy to see you hugging the whole lot and you're just fobbing him off. And then yeah, man, it's lucky. Go ahead.
Khan, and he said to David, thou art more righteous than I.
And that's why he said, yo, you're more righteous than me. He's basically saying, yo, I'd have killed you, man. That's what he's basically saying. He's saying, I'd have wiped you out. You're more righteous than me. Go ahead.
For thou hast rewarded me good, where I have rewarded thee evil.
And guess what? You think Christ was the first person to say that in the New Testament, don't reward good for evil, don't reward evil for good. Listen, man, This is from the Old Testament, man. It said, yo, I was rewarding you evil and you rewarded me good, man. What David did right here is turn the other cheek, man. What Christ was talking about in the New Testament, David was actually doing it in the Old Testament. David's not how's the saying go? Evil for evil. How's the saying go, man? Evil for evil and railing for railing. No, there's one in the New Testament. What is it now? That's the one. David's not doing an eye for an eye, man. David's not doing none of that, man. David's saying, yo, and understand this, at the time when David's here, the law was an eye for an eye, man. You're trying to kill me, I'll kill you. David did what? He was using the spirit of the law right here, man. He's saying, though you're trying to kill me, I'm not going to try to kill you. I'm going to be more righteous than you. I'm going to be better than you are. Remember when the Bible says the law couldn't teach righteousness. Imagine what David's doing right here is righteousness. David had every right to kill him, but said, nah, I'm not going to do it, man. He's using the spirit of the law, man, meaning, though I can kill you, I'm not going to do it, man. The spirit of the law is, I'm not going to take your eye because I don't want you to take mine. And then David went deeper than that, meaning, you're trying to take my eye, but even though I got the right to take yours, I'm not going to do it, man. Because it don't fix anything. Maybe me not harming you when I can will make you love me how you're supposed to. That's what David was doing, man. Slacky, go ahead.
Another one, Khan. And I will shew this day how that thou hast dealt well with me.
And now Saul was realizing that David that good with him. Go ahead.
For as much as when the Lord have delivered me into thine hand, thou killedest me not.
And he goes, even though the Lord delivered you into my hand, into your hands, you didn't kill me, man. Go ahead.
For if a man find his enemy, will he let him go well away? Wherefore the Lord rewarded thee good for that thou hast done unto me this day.
And now he said, yo, the Lord reward you good for what you've done this day. But so lucky we up on the time. The brothers can probably finish off this class on. You probably can, because this is brotherhood. You probably can go into it on Tuesday. Finish off the rest of the chapters and whatever. We up on the time. All right, so lucky Erida, you can call it. I'm gonna pass over to Trooper Rida, your ally.
Man, Israel, Amagium, give the teacher one courteous salute. Amagium Shabbat. Amagium, Barak. Yahaba Hashem, Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahaba Hashem, Yahushua Barakatah.
Yajimata, Sa, give the sisters a courteous salute. Amagium Shabbat. Amagium, Barak. Yahweh Shema, Letaba Hashem, Yahushua. Yajimata, class dismissed.
You see something I don't see.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West.